Let's do your weekend confirmation message. Love for fire signs. You could be going on a date this weekend. You could be talking to someone that you want to date. You feel like this person could be a really good contestant. Maybe you feel like you waited too late to reach out to this person, or you're not really sure who is all interested. Somebody could be a single parent. There could be an age difference. There's some type of celebration that's going on this weekend. Somebody's trying to hold on to a relationship. Somebody could be ratting you out. Somebody that you love, even if this is not your person, this could be someone in your family. They're telling you about something that was said at a party, a vacation, a dinner, or whatever around multiple people. This could have even included somebody that you love, like a mother figure. Again, there's somebody that you're interested in. What's going on with them this weekend? They don't know. You ain't said anything about it. You ain't shot your shot yet. They don't know. They don't know how you feel. You haven't said anything. Okay? You could feel like there's an age difference between you and someone that you're interested in, but they're a really good caregiver if they have a child. You also could be a single dad, or vice versa. Flip the roles. Be careful who you're celebrating this weekend. Like if you're going around a party, there's a rat, so be careful with what you say. You could be going to some type of party and just kind of doing something for yourself and making you feel good. But again, be careful what you say. There's somebody that's either competing with you, or if you was trying to compete with somebody else, somebody's going to rat you out. And this may bring some type of tears. Okay? Somebody also could get caught in some type of trap. I don't know if this is like a license trap, something to do with the cops. I don't know. But it's like, oh, somebody could be going to jail and they feel like they're fresh meat, or there's something that's going on. I don't know. Somebody could be looking at you this weekend like fresh meat. Maybe that's how they feel like it's the only thing that you want from them. You honestly could be tired of having to pleasure yourself. And so you go to have a one night stand or something with someone else, and then you start spilling the beans about something, and then all of a sudden you start crying. And it's like, the other person's like, oh my God, like you just wasted my time. Like, but it was forced to go like that. It was part of destiny. Come back and let me know what's going on in general. The fire signs this weekend. Anything in general. Alright, somebody that you used to talk to is going to send you a message. They will be back, so expect to hear from them this weekend. We'll see who this is. Also, somebody who's attached to you for your resources, realizing that they need to figure out themselves. They need to come up with some type of resources for themselves. They have some type of intuition that something is going wrong, and that you're starting to pay attention to whatever the challenge is that they're causing, and or whatever it is that they're doing when it comes to an air sign. They know. Okay? Alright, so who's this person that's going to send you a message this weekend for fire signs? This could be an Aquarius. Someone with the initial D as in David, first middle or last. B as in boy, first middle or last. A Pisces, the initial K, the initial F as in Frank. Okay? Alright, how should you respond to this message that you get this weekend? Honestly, you may be in your head. This may bring some type of anxiety. Maybe at one point you thought this person was a part of your family, or they're telling you about somebody in your family, and this gets you in your head. But maybe you've been wanting the clarity, but now that you got it, it's kind of like, oh Lord, like, okay, I gotta be honest about who this person is or who I thought that they were. Even if this is a masculine, a fire sign masculine. Yeah, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna sit back and kind of figure out how to push through this. Somebody may be sick. Hoping no one's going to the hospital or something like that. Okay. Confirmations for the weekend. You could be journaling. You could be starting completely over and doing things for yourself. Okay, there's going to be some type of setback or something that you need to step back from. There's another water sign around. What's another water sign? Somebody influenced you to be rejected, or somebody influenced you to reject somebody. And it could have been a water sign, but it's not the water sign that you're thinking about. Or if they know, it's not the water sign that they're thinking about, it's another one. Someone also could have some type of influence on on you feeling broken and like you feel like somebody was ganging up on you or somebody was jumping up on you. Make sure, if this hasn't happened yet, make sure you pay attention to like anything that you feel. If you feel like something is off, especially if you're kind of like out and about while it's raining, you're like, oh, I got the sign, or I just like I need to go ahead and leave. Red flags. You need to leave, because there could be somebody that's trying to jump up on you or gang up on you somehow, some way. Another water sign could be involved. They could be a single mom who has groupies or who has people thinking they're a certain type of way when it comes to the way that they live and or the way that they have some type of stability. They give someone else some type of reassurance that everything is going to be okay if they help you. And so this person that's trying to help them is going to take a leap of faith to come towards you with the first impression like, oh yeah, everything is good, we're going to stabilize. But there's some type of drama that's going on behind the scenes. Somebody's going to come towards you and act like they want to marry you or be with you. Somebody could be wanting to try to sleep with you. This could be a Sagittarius. Or Sagittarius, this is you. This could be someone with the initial V, someone with the initial H, a Leo, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, the initial A, a Pisces, or a Libra could be involved. So if you get the inclination that you need to bounce from anywhere this weekend, leave. No hesitation. It don't matter why. You ain't got to say bye to everybody before you go. If you feel like, oh, I want to invite somebody over to my house, and then right before they get there, you're like, yeah, no, let me not get them my address. Don't get them your address. Okay? You may be hitting the gym. It's not the Pisces. It could be the Leo. Okay? You may need some type of immediate service. So it's like, oh my God, we need 911 ASAP. Oh my God, I need my lights turned back on. There's some type of immediate service you need. Your tire goes out. You need some type of help. Something like that. Some type of quick money is on the way for you. Okay? You need to choose the new person, not the old one. Let them in. Let them in slowly. Okay, when it comes to the old person, they're starting completely over as well, and their path is their path. Okay, again, there could be some type of report, whether a health report, a police report, or something like that that comes out this weekend, and this could trigger some type of childhood wounds, either for you or somebody close to you. All right, you do have all that you need. You just need to make sure that you're continuously being brave. It's okay to step out the spotlight for a moment. Okay, make sure you're not self-sabotaging yourself by stressing yourself out by something that's not moving. Okay, step out, slow down, give yourself a break. Someone is on the DL. Who is this? Who's on the DL for fire signs? This could be a karmic Capricorn. Heavy on a karmic Capricorn. This is a Libra. A Leo, the initials W or M, a Virgo. Heavy on a karmic Virgo. An Aquarius. Will you find out for sure this weekend? When it comes to the Aquarius, will you find out this weekend? No, you won't find out this weekend, but you may have some type of inclination on why they do the things that they do. You may start seeing it. The Capricorn, will you find out? Maybe. They may be bored and start just talking randomly, or they may get drunk and then they start telling you something. What about the Virgo? Will you find out about the Virgo this weekend? Yeah. But I feel like this opportunity is bringing some type of balance, some type of balance, some type of justice. Okay? The initial L. No, you're not going to find out about L this weekend. The initial M or W. No. Right. The Leo. Will you find out about the Leo this weekend? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Did we do Libra? I can't remember. Let's do Libra. Will you find out about the Libra this weekend? Yes, you will. They actually may just tell you like, hey, yeah, that was a part of me, but I stepped away from that. You know, I don't incorporate that part of my lifestyle anymore. I was just going through a phase or something like that. All right. You could be waist deep into a person or a project. We got hospice out here. So just FYI, my condolences if you lose someone. You could be renting and or searching for a house that you can buy. ER. Okay? So someone could be getting into some type of accident. Someone could be getting harmed some type of way. So you may just be getting a message about someone. So just FYI. Okay? You do have a kind heart. That's going to be shown this weekend. You could be nervous or anxious about something this weekend. Somebody's trying to trigger you, or they're trying to get you to be nervous or anxious based off of things that they've been saying word of mouth. Okay? Again, there's going to be some type of shocking news. About who? For fire signs, who's the shocking news about? Alright, this could be an earth sign. This could be a Virgo more specifically. A Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. An Aries or a Gemini. Okay. What's the news regarding? Okay, so they could have been moving too fast and or some type of sudden change. Hopefully nobody was speeding while they were driving. But there's some type of message, and they're going to desire some type of reconciliation when it comes to it. They're going to need it. They're going to need some type of help, some type of healing, or something's going on. All right. Take it only if you want to hear it. Who's the person that could be going to hospice? I'm going to wait 5 seconds in case you want to scroll. Who's the person that wants to go to hospice or is going to hospice? This could definitely be a fire sign, an Aries, a Sagittarius, heavy on a Sagittarius. It could also be you, Leo. Okay, an air sign, maybe even a Scorpio. Okay, this is somebody that could have created some type of challenge, and now they're on some type of burnout mode. Maybe they were overanalyzing, they were being impatient when it comes to putting something together they were confident in, and now they're having to accept whatever the truth is or whatever's coming to light. Yeah, they're going to have to accept some type of security and or accountability in order for things to change. Okay. So it's like somebody may get into an accident or something may shake up for them. And, you know, things may still come out positive, but it just may be a moment where they sit down and kind of reevaluate who they are.